You know what blows my mind? Studies show that 95% of people claim they want to wake up earlier, but only 1% actually stick to an early morning routine. Today we're exploring why that gap exists and how one mysterious billionaire cracked the code.
The timing of this couldn't be better, especially since research shows our society is sleeping less than ever before. What really caught my attention was how this story starts with a successful entrepreneur contemplating suicide in her high-rise apartment.
That's exactly what makes this more than just another productivity hack. Here's this woman who built a tech empire from scratch, yet she's completely broken inside. It really challenges our assumptions about success, doesn't it?
Well, the way everything shifts when she meets this supposed homeless man wearing a $100,000 watch. It's like something out of a movie. But there's real science behind what happens next.
Speaking of science, let's talk about this 20-20-20 formula he teaches. 20 minutes of exercise releases BDNF, basically fertilizer for your brain cells. 20 minutes of reflection reduces cortisol levels by up to 25%, and 20 minutes of learning. Well, studies show early morning study sessions have 2.5 times the retention rate.
The neuroscience behind habit formation is fascinating too. That 66-day period he mentions for reaching the automaticity point. It's based on research from University College London showing how the brain literally rewires itself.
You know what's interesting? This mirrors what top performers across industries do. Tim Cook famously wakes at 3:45 a.m., Michelle Obama at 4:30 a.m., and even Beethoven would rise at dawn to count out exactly 60 coffee beans for his morning brew.
But here's what I'm wondering. Is it really necessary to wake up at 5 a.m. specifically? Or is it more about claiming time for yourself before the world's demands kick in?
That's where his concept of the twin cycles comes in. The high excellence cycle and deep refueling cycle. Research shows that elite performers across fields, from athletes to CEOs, all follow this pattern of intense focus, followed by deliberate recovery.
The way he explains it using that farming analogy really brings it home. Just like soil needs a fallow season to regenerate, our brains and bodies need that same rhythm.
And get this, studies of Fortune 500 CEOs show that 80% of them practice some form of morning ritual. But what's really fascinating is that the most successful ones also take significant time off, like our mysterious billionaire taking 3 months off every summer.
Those zero-device days he recommends, 2 full days per week without technology, that's backed by research showing it can reduce stress levels by up to 67%.
Well, here's what really gets me. The transformation we see in both the entrepreneur and artist isn't just about productivity. Studies show that people who follow a consistent morning routine report 31% higher life satisfaction scores.
The legacy aspect is powerful too. The way he used his final months to teach others, then donated his entire fortune to charity, it really emphasizes that success isn't just about accumulation.
And that's the real takeaway here. It's not about becoming a morning person, it's about becoming the person you're capable of being. Research shows that willpower is highest in the morning, and each small win increases your likelihood of success in other areas by 36%.
Looking at the bigger picture, these principles could have huge societal implications. Imagine if even 10% more people started their days with intention instead of reaction.
You know what's fascinating? The latest sleep research suggests that our modern society is increasingly out of sync with our natural circadian rhythms. By reclaiming our mornings, we're actually returning to a more natural way of living.
Well, that certainly puts a different spin on what many might dismiss as just another self-help trend.
And that's really the heart of it. This isn't about forcing yourself into some rigid routine. It's about creating space for transformation. As the billionaire said, all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end.